What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another one. As you can tell, we are not back to fishing and chasing turkeys just yet. We are still chasing snow geese. We've got one more hunt on the prairie tomorrow morning before we are heading back home to, I was gonna say warmer weather, but it's not too bad out here. Out here with our friends Claudio with Hired to Hunt and Chris with Wingshot. Chris kindly invited us up. We hunted a couple hours away from here this morning, had a great shoot, and we made a little drive for a shoot tomorrow up here. So we've got high hopes. The snows are lifting off, heading back to water. What do you got for us, Chris?
Well, we've been kind of holding on to these birds for about a week here. They've been jumping around. We've lost some, gained some. Been a little hit and miss where to hunt them. I mean, 2 days ago they were 3 miles that way. Then they fed this field. Yeah, they've been in this field just on the other side of the road here for 2 days. And then all of a sudden tonight they decided to jump one more field to the east. So we still have quite a few birds in this field. A lot have left already, but I think we're going to stay with the field that they've been in for 2 days, and I think we should do all right.
What do you think, man? You're still dressed like a snow goose.
Well, I know. I barely had time to change. It was a busy day. Well, I mean, the ones that are in that far field are coming this way. I mean, we hunted the other day. We shot a bunch, and we weren't even on the X. So, I mean, you put out a big snow goose rig, and they see it, and they come, So especially if they've been in there and they're relaxed and they're imprinted on the field, that's a big deal.
What's so mind-blowing to me is it's 9:17.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
And
we just saw a bunch of birds come off, and then did you see them turn, and then they went back to the northeast.
Oh wow.
So.
All right. People are going to be seeing from this guy tomorrow, so y'all don't give him a hard time. It's going to be his first time. Putting a vlog camera in his face. Might be a little awkward. What do you think about your upcoming performance? Are you excited?
I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. Might have fumble some words here and there, have a little trouble, but I think it'll be all right. We'll see. Right. We'll just kick it and see how it goes.
All right. Lady's having a good time. What's up, girl?
Hey, lady.
All right. We'll see y'all in the morning.
Good morning, guys. So we're out here this morning. We got Asher, Ben, Claudio, and our friend Chris with Wingshot. A little bit earlier start. For the most part this trip we've been shooting afternoon, midday. It's about 4:30 in the morning. We're just getting in here, gonna set up, and see how it goes.
All right. Well, Chris spotted this hunt last couple days, so hopefully they come back in nicely. We got east-northeast wind this morning, so we're just gonna point it to the southwest, set up a whole bunch of dive bombs and a bunch of dive bomb silhouettes. I think we have about 1,100 maybe total, and give it a go. Beautiful morning. It's just below freezing right now. It's probably, I don't know, -2, which would be, I don't know, 28 degrees, I guess. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Excited. Hunting's always fun.
What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us this morning. I just wanted to give a quick tip. We're gonna be hunting in the whites today. I've got my power hoodie on, and I'm gonna throw my white Diablo Blanco hoodie on for laying in my kickback. But just a quick tip talking about the talls. Typically it's not ideal to hunt inside the spread on a no-wind day, but we're just using what we're given today, and that's going to be the best option even without wind. And one thing that's really critical when you're putting your socks out and they're not going to be filled with wind is make sure if they're all compressed, like fluff the backs of those things out. Make that back nice and wide, then put them in the ground. Second thing is when hunting with these talls, don't think you're using these talls as a blind. I think that's a mistake a lot of people do, is they just put these talls in a rectangular box around them and they just automatically assume they're hidden and they're good. It's like, taper your spread, guys. Like I start out, put the chairs out, and then I'll put silhouettes at the feet, at the head, off to the sides, kind of breaking up the chairs. So I'll lay this foundation with the silhouettes first, then we'll come in and set the talls. So the one at the head, we're gonna be using more of that 36-inch stake, but as we work down to our feet and start tapering, we might go from 36 inches to 32 inches of that stake, to 26 inches of that stake, pushing it further in the ground. Now I know some soil doesn't allow you to do that. You can get it in this far only, and in those situations you just have to do the best you can tapering your spread. But a situation like this where the field allows us to be able to push that stake further in the ground, taper your spread. So put your chairs out, get your spacing when you get in the field, throw some silhouettes in the ground at the feet, break up the sides, then you come in with your talls, taper those, then come back through with your shorts and make sure you're just all layered out, hidden, walk out, look at it from different angles, and I think you'll see that'll help you a lot. We send a drone up on these spreads, look at them a lot, and when they look a little bit awkward, it's typically when those guys set that rectangular box and you just jump from tall decoys to short decoys and there's no taper. So keep that in mind. That's really, really important. Hopefully it works out this morning.
The deck. Four on the deck. Get ready. Hold. Okay. Take them on the right. One coming around. Good boy.
Our wind's right in our face right now. Like, we're supposed to have an east-northeast wind. So of course we had the wind when we got here, and then as soon as we took the trucks away, you'd feel it in our face, and that's never good. But, I mean, those ones were just swinging downwind to come and set up, so you had to kill them.
And back. Good boy.
He's great.
Good boy. Yeah.
Right side, Chris.
And take 'em!
Damn it, Claudio, the one I pulled up on you jumped.
Got him. There we go.
Get ready, guys. Get ready. Get ready. And take 'em!
Chris, it's amazing how many times birds like that get away. We're coming in on the right.
Coming in on the right, guys.
Our wind's coming back
Up.
now.
In the hole. Get down. Get ready. And take 'em!
What a mess.
First couple groups just came in. We're slowly picking them off. Waiting for the wind to switch. Wind's kind of right in our face right now. But once that switches, we're definitely starting to see the birds show up. More just getting out in front. But should be good. Just need that wind to switch a little bit, like I said.
Get ready. And take 'em! Stay.
I'm not gonna flip this bird over because it's kind of nasty, but this bird landed on top of this decoy and it blew him out. Look how it buried this decoy into the ground. Dude, like this thing is in there, but he smoked it. I saw him falling and it busted it. Dude, it's blowing in our face and they're all trying to set up over our head. So we're gonna make a change. We're gonna grab some decoys. We're gonna flip some chairs. It's been a great hunt so far for what we've been given, but it could be a lot better.
Take them.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
There we go.
That one felt good.
What are you thinking?
I think for the conditions we've got this morning, they're doing it right.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a total wind flip, and so now we're shooting into the sun. I mean, for what we've been given based on what we had on our apps, we're getting results for it.
Very scared to the left.
Hold. And take them. Hold. Here.
There we go.
Back. Over.
There you got it.
Like I was saying, we switched the chairs there for a little bit, and then we took the kickbacks, put them face. Wind was coming at our face. Flipped the chairs, then we flipped them back because then the wind did what it was supposed to do. So now we're back in the original position. Birds are still trickling in. Still more birds off to the distance, so we'll see. But for right now, we're just picking them off. Hopefully this wind picks up and we can start getting on them more consistently and finishing them a little better. Here comes some as we speak, coming right over to the top.
Coming? Oh yeah.
Get ready, and take them. Watch him, he's coming around.
I don't have a round. It's you.
Take him on the right.
You go. I don't have a
Take-
shell.
Take him. I was trying to get you to shoot him.
No, I don't have a shell.
Oh!
I said go.
Oh, you out or?
Yeah.
You need some?
Yeah, it's good.
I got lots of shells.
Wait, did you just shoot on that one, Claudio?
Yeah,
What a shot.
I think we might have doubled up on that.
Okay.
Yeah, what a double trouble.
Well, we were waiting for Ben, then he was getting too far, and we shot at the same time.
Take him.
That one is sweet. There we go. Thing almost fell in my lap.
I got hung up.
You
You got him, right?
Dirt rolled him.
I got hung up.
Claudio
and I
dirt
was
rolled
gonna
him.
Well, I feel like he was here. I'm like, he's getting behind you, Claudio. Take him. Let the dog get him. Is he on the ground?
No, he's not hurt.
There he goes.
He's hurt now.
He's hurt now.
He's hurt now.
He's hurt now.
No, he just landed. He got behind us. And...
Well, he was hurt.
No,
He had a broken leg.
no, not that one. He's not going anywhere.
Cash will get him.
We don't have a shooter there either. Yeah, I know. Well, they got here, and I shot one here, and then I didn't want to shoot. But
That's a pretty strong hunt. Putting Jake to work down here. We went through some pile pick guidelines, and so we're gonna see what Jake has learned over the last few days about pile picks. What are some highlights or key things to keep in mind for putting together a primo pile pick?
Well, I'd say.
So what's the very first step? So you conclude the hunt, and people are saying they get to start tearing down decoys, and you say, whoa, hang on, we got to get a picture first. What's your first step to determine where to take the picture?
Sun mostly, and just basically where a good spot that just captures, you know, the background and the scenery along with all the decoys mostly. So there's a couple variables that take place, but I'd say that definitely sun and lighting is going to be a big factor.
All right, so when it actually comes to placing the birds for the pile picture, what are some key things to highlight there?
Probably concealing some of your banged up birds, like not the prettiest birds, and then highlighting some of your best birds on the lead edge from where your photo is going to be taken, and just kind of aligning all the heads and everything like that according to the light, and like I said earlier, kind of bringing everything in based on the scenery and everything like that. And then probably the biggest thing is just making sure it's straight and you don't have any, you know, keep it nice and tight and in line.
Absolutely.
And I'd say those are probably the biggest key elements. Hey.
Got a dog picking on him over here. So I'd say it's a great start, man. We got the sun right here. We got the trailers and the trucks behind, so we don't need anybody parked back here because we're gonna take a nice picture. Birds look great. We got some beautiful birds here on the leading edge. Old Rusty, ton of adults here. And then we got a few juvies moving down towards this end. Let's check the straightness. I mean, that's pretty money. That looks good. The scenery looks good. You can feel the hunt. You can see the decoys, kind of see how we set up. And ultimately, that's the goal, is to be as relatable and realistic to the way it went down with the photos. So
something that just encompasses the whole hunt. So as you can probably see behind us, we're pretty much wrapping up this hunt here. This is our third day. This is unfortunately our last day up here in Canada. Great couple of days. This is actually my first time being up here, hunting up here in Canada. And you know, today was a great hunt. We ended up with, I think they said around 40. This morning the weather was, we never got the wind that we were really supposed to get. Had some variables that weren't in our favor. But besides that, there was a lot of birds and they came to play even without having the wind and some things against us. Earlier on, we were had some trouble with it and we're trying to make it work, moving the chairs, trying to get in position, a little better position that'd help us. It came together, and you know, some smaller groups, 1s and 2s, had to, you know, not really necessarily getting the commitment we wanted out of them, but still we made it work and we ended up with a decent hunt. It was a great time with, you know, good company, great time with Claudia and Chris with Wingshot out here, and definitely a really fun trip and a great way to wrap it up. But we're done here. I'll be going back to Colorado tomorrow, but definitely a trip that I'll remember. It was cool up here, and like I said, we had a great time. Just a cool feeling being able to hunt this late in the year and not have to go into, you know, take a little break and not get immediately into fishing and turkeys, kind of like Asher said. But that's it for now until next fall. Hopefully we see you guys at Squad Fest. And I know there's a couple other things. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like Asher said. We'll catch you in the fall. That's it. Thank you guys again. And we'll be seeing you guys soon.